some footage.
I'm bringing it.
I know. This looks awesome.
I'll get on the chat here.
This doesn't look like anybody's on it.
Super awesome. Smells delicious.
Who needs cheese?
You can tell them what we're having.
What do we have?
Nobody's on right now.
I have to.
Yeah, so we would
We
just
got
be
one
talking.
thumbs up, but nobody's on.
Yeah, nobody's on yet.
Here's the cheese
Oh,
one.
2 people.
Whoa, 6 people.
6 people. Hi.
Hello.
8 people. Wow, they're
Whoa,
jumping
Eric. How you doing, Eric?
Hi.
Go.
Welcome. Welcome to the Sunday dinner show.
Frugal Drew. We weren't talking about you, man.
You can see
We're
our
having some super killer
awesome,
chicken legs and some.
so good,
Hello from Oregon. Hello, Vicky Medina.
so good.
Off-grid Texas Homestead. Hey, how you doing? We got to meet you all at the meetup. That was
Yeah.
great.
Did you tell them what we're having?
Oh,
All right, Goober.
so
You
we
got some
have.
explaining to do.
This isn't fried chicken. This is breaded chicken. Right? How would you say that?
Baked chicken.
Yeah, baked chicken with some cheesy potatoes and some carrots, cooked carrots. So
Organic.
it's all organic.
All
and it's
organic.
Really
from
good.
Walmart.
All from Walmart.
But soon to be all from the land soon.
That's right. The goal is
Yep.
to have it from the land.
The goal is for it to be Oz.
Mm-hmm.
One day.
So, Texas Mom, y'all gonna watch us eat, and that's gonna be. It's not that far of a drive, Eric. So it'll be good.
Let's can you move down here?
Texas Mom said, "Hey, why don't we just go live and talk about the property, and since we're gonna be eating and whatnot." So that's what we decided to do. We've never been live on a Sunday, so maybe more people will be available or whatever. But
But we're all homesick
we're all home, sick in the bed in the wood box. So
today, so
Rick J made it. It's good seeing Rick J. You haven't seen Rick J in a while.
I was doing my grocery shopping on Walmart.com to go and pick them up tomorrow because I'm doing the grocery pickup, and it's been awesome. So
Star.
I'm still sick, and Goob's still sick, Roof is sick, and Buddy's sick, Little Miss Butterfly's sick,
Didn't even comb my hair. Look at that.
and
See, this
Junior.
is real life, people.
Real life.
Junior was the first one to get it, so he's on the mend.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas Dad escaped it somehow. He just
I
barely.
think I had it before. Or
barely,
something,
barely.
Maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, he pretty much escaped it. So I was doing my
Full of apple cider vinegar.
I was doing our grocery order, and I was like seeing all these nice little pop-ups pop up,
Carrots.
and y'all were saying congratulations on the land, and you were so excited for us. And I said, let's just go live and have Sunday dinner with them and hang out and get to talk a little bit about how excited we are. That Lord willing that this is all happening with the land, and that
There's already fish in the pond.
Yes,
Prolific
there
amount
is.
of fish in the pond.
Yeah. Well, we were driving around the pond yesterday, and all these fish were like, I mean, there must have been some big fish in there. I guess catfish or something.
Yeah,
because they were making some big splashes by the edge of the pond.
And
So
now we saw a sunny.
we got
Yeah, and then we
excited.
saw some sunnies.
Greenhouse Farm. Hello. Fresno, California.
The
We're
property
pregnant.
is beautiful, and the owners of the property they are just really sweet people, and Texas Dad got to meet them yesterday with our sweet neighbor, and
we are eating baked chicken. I just ate all the carrots, but we have cooked
Carrots are spectacular.
Yes, with cheesy potatoes,
and
and it's really good.
and it's all from Walmart, and it's all organic. And when the Rhodes family was here, they're gluten free, so they kind of inspired us to do a little bit of stuff with gluten free. So we had these gluten free breadcrumbs left over, and they are awesome. So I reordered them again this week for our groceries, the gluten free breadcrumbs, because it's good to cut back where you can.
Hey, Carolina girls.
Hey, how's things in Carolina?
Jonathan was at the meetup and didn't stop. That's a bummer, man. We would like to met you. We were there late.
So we're super excited.
Yeah, so we're super excited about the property and the options and the potential. And there was a bunch of questions. I'm trying to remember exactly who it was, but somebody asked us, like, where is the property located? And it's like less than a quarter of a mile from our house.
Yeah, like you could throw a stone over there.
Yeah.
You could fly the drone. Like,
Yeah, I could easily fly the drone from here to there.
Yeah, it's like
And
awesome.
so it's very close.
Hey, go back your plate up.
Will we be moving to the property? Time will tell. There is a camper on the property.
Which is really nice because if we're over there working,
Yeah.
we can, change diapers. We can have a little place to lay babies down for
There's
naps.
a bathroom. There's water.
Right.
And there is a well, and then it also has co-op water.
Right. There's been so much done to the land. The fencing is amazing, and how much they've cleared, and they've put in culverts, and that dirt road is like a real road. I was really surprised yesterday when I went over there for the first time. I was like, wow, this is a real dirt road, and all that stuff costs money. So we were just feeling super blessed today. And yesterday when Texas Dad and the kids came back from talking to the owners of the property, they came back with a big pumpkin pie from our neighbor. And it was just so sweet. I mean, it was just really sweet. And then today our neighbor came over with a big round bale of hay for us for the cows.
For Honey Bunny.
We were excited. Honey was very excited when she saw that big round bale of hay coming.
Yep.
So we were just feeling a little overwhelmed, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, it's a little surreal. You know, we moved 4 years ago with nothing, and we had a little bit of savings, and we found this house. What were we here, like 6 months? Mm-hmm. We found this house, and both this property and that property are going to be direct buys from the owner. And so like with this property, at the time when we purchased it, didn't quite have enough to pay for it in full, but we paid for, we put a large amount down, and we did a small owner finance loan for the difference, but we were able to pay it off within 3 or 4 months, the whole thing. And then the same thing with this property. I didn't quite have the full asking price in cash, so we'll be doing some kind of small owner finance, the balance. And there's no realtors involved, there's no banks involved. We can do it in cash. Helps us to remain relatively debt free, and to get rid of the debt as soon as we can. So that's the way that we want to do things, and that's the way the Lord's been blessing us so that we can do things. So how's the audio sound? Is the audio good?
Yeah, actually, the really weird thing is that it hasn't been alarming us, like low. Yeah, that was insane.
What's alarming is how good lunch is.
I know, it's like
alarming.
insane.
It's so very good.
It's alarming.
So so I didn't know if anybody. I know, some people wondering if we're moving to the property. Probably not right away. Ultimately, maybe. We might be moving to the property. Low volume. Okay. Oh, I can fix that.
Low volume. We can just crank it up a little bit.
I just gotta.
We'll get it fixed.
I'll turn the gain up a little bit, because we're way down here at the end of the table.
Karen
And we can
Williams.
speak up a little bit too, because
Yeah, we can speak up a little bit. But the gain, that'll help. Is the audio better now? Can you hear better?
Yeah, it's audio.
That
a little
sounding
bit
better? Ta-da!
But yeah, we're not going to move there obviously right away. We love our house. We love where we're at. We have a lot of infrastructure here in place. So it's going to take us a while to get things set up over there. And I don't know if we will move.
Are you raising beef?
We are raising beef. Currently, the property has 11 cows on it. So
Yeah.
we're going to work out a deal for all or part, or we're still kind of talking about that because Honey's going to calf.
So we'll have 2 cows then.
Yeah, so we're still trying to make up our minds on exactly all in all what we're
Right,
gonna
how
do.
many cows we want to
Pole lock.
But, you know, we kind of got jumped right into the deep end. There's already cows on the property.
Yeah, it's great.
And, you know, to get rid of them would mean that we have to maintain the property, and they're doing a really good job at maintaining it over there. So
Kim James.
we don't want to do that. We want to leave them
Okay,
in place.
so Rick J said so.
Hi from the Netherlands. Well, hello from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Kim, Jansen, Damon.
Rick J said so. If you move, will you rent the first place or will you be selling it?
It depends. I mean, we have 5.5 acres here, and we love it here.
I love it.
So it just maybe we'll Airbnb this place. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what we end up doing.
I think I would want the Airbnb.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, and here's the thing: even if we just stay here, it gives the boys, you know, 25 acres to work on and for them to build on. So we don't have to move there, you know.
Hey,
but,
Beach Home Farms, first time on the live. Welcome.
You know, just a few more years, Goober will be old enough to start building something on there, and
Yep.
you know, it's gonna go by quick. So I don't know. They might not want stinky old mom and dad on the property with them. Maybe they'd prefer us to be up the street.
They might not have a choice.
Might not have a
It's beautiful though. I mean, it's like a
Perfect rectangle.
horseshoe road.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the only people that are going down that road are like
The people that
5
live on it.
people that live on that big old road, and it's just a kind of a loop, and it comes back out to the highway. So you're not. I say highway. It's a county road, so it's not a highway.
Yeah.
But it's just
To us,
really
it's a highway.
quiet. That was the overwhelming thing.
Yes.
I mean, it's quiet here where we are, but back there, there's just no
Zero.
traffic at all.
No through traffic.
I mean, we were there for a few hours, and
And only like one car passed by. Truck.
did it? I
Yeah,
didn't
one
even see it.
truck.
Okay.
Yeah, one truck. That
So
was
that was
it.
just really cool. We're just excited. We keep talking about the different things that
Like running
we
chicken
can
tractors.
do.
and-
Yeah, there's so much very high quality pasture there. There's enough tree break there. There's just a lot. There's a
It is.
separate cross fenced area in the front where the camper is, where I can definitely do an orchard up there, and it's all set up for it. And the water's there. I mean,
It's a huge blessing.
it's just it's.
and we,
You know, like I said in the video, for those that watch the video, if we could have designed a property, we would have designed it just like that.
and
you know.
that's how the Lord's worked. I mean, ever since we moved down here, someday we'll be able to tell more of our story, maybe in a little more detail of us moving down here. But you know, the Lord provided miraculously. I mean, with the first day that we got here, we were in a hotel room for that night, and that next morning we woke up, and the Lord provided us a rental house, and it was a nice little farmhouse in the middle of nowhere on a handshake. The man gave us furniture to fill the house with. It was all the Lord, and it was just amazing. And
Yep.
we were totally content and happy to stay there for the next few years. The man wanted to sell us the house after we rented for a little while, which was really sweet of him. But then the Lord provided this, and it was just
Amazing.
it fell out of the sky. I mean, it
Yeah.
just really was amazing. And we saw this house, and within a week we settled on this house, and that was just so neat. And then, you know, we did owner finance for like about a year to finish paying it off, and 0 interest. I mean, it was just a blessing. It was just such a
Yeah,
blessing.
but it didn't take us a year to pay it off. I think we paid it off in 3 or 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and then with this other property, we just keep asking the neighbors for the past, I don't know, year or so, like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, if you know of anybody, we're
Yeah.
looking for land, we're looking
Yeah.
for land. And there's land for sale around, but we weren't like, I don't
Yes,
know.
he is.
We were content where we were, and I mean, we are still content where we are,
Of
but
course,
we
yeah.
weren't like land hunting. We weren't like running and looking and doing that.
Well,
we were just
and
kind of-
honestly, I was concerned with our cash. I was concerned. I don't trust cash. I don't like cash. And I had concern with holding cash. And if I'm going to hold assets, you know, I would prefer to have a real asset instead of a bunch of fake green paper. And so that was always in the back of my mind. I mean, because we could all, hey, look, we could wake up tomorrow and the dollar could be worthless, and we could wake up tomorrow and the U.S. dollar still have value and cash be worthless. I mean, they've done it in other countries already, repatriating cash. They want to push us to go digital currency, and it will happen. It's just a matter of when. And, you know, you work your guts out and you save, and you wake up one morning and they take it from you. So, you know, this was a blessing on many levels.
And it's a blessing to the boys.
Mhm.
I mean, this is for them. This is their land. So regardless of if we ever move there or not, this is for them. I mean, they were out there looking, and I mean, you never seen kids so excited about land, which was really neat.
Yeah, following Junior around.
And they're just looking at the different places where they could put houses in
Oh,
the
yeah.
future. And
Yeah, there's
different
3
stuff
really
like
great
that.
home
Yeah,
sites on the
perfect.
property. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Perfect
can,
spot.
yeah, there's just a lot of options. It's really exciting. It's kind of weird. It's strange the way things happen so quickly. But that's usually how it goes a lot of times.
So Lord willing, we'll have settlement next Friday.
Yeah, Lord willing, it's going to be Friday, hopefully, if everything goes right. So, you know, it's not a sealed deal yet. You know, we don't, having chickens, you know, we know better than to count our chickens before they're hatched. So, I mean,
Or your ducks.
or your ducks,
Or your ducks.
or your cows, or whatever.
So if y'all have any good ideas about what we should do,
Yes.
what's some plans for the first things over there, we're kind of
Yeah, we'll definitely. I got a big tree order coming, so I might split it between the 2 properties, or maybe I'll do another tree order and place a tree order for over there or something. I don't know.
So what were you thinking about, like putting trees like around the outside of the property or line?
Yeah, I'm
or-
definitely gonna put trees in the front cross fence section where the cows aren't. Just because they're totally protected. And then I'm definitely gonna put trees there, and I'll probably put trees around the perimeter, fruit trees around the perimeter.
Where are y'all from?
the north.
From the frozen north, the northeast. If you're familiar with like the tri-state area, New York, Pennsylvania, up that away. We're from up there. It's a great place to be from. We got here as soon as we could, so
It's not really a good place to be from.
no, it's a great place to be from.
Oh,
To say you're from.
Yeah, I'm from there. But we don't like telling people that because there's a certain stigma and a stereotype that comes with that that's very accurate.
But no, we don't have a lot of money. That's the part of the stigma I think people say. Oh,
yeah, that's the funny
you
part.
have to have a lot of money to live up there.
Yeah, and we
So-
we did have a lot of money, but it all went to taxes and
Well, there's the whole story, yeah. Here's the
it all went
story,
to all that
but-
stuff. It's expensive up
But
there.
there's a reason we ended up down here.
Hi, Junior.
Beach Home Farms is from North Carolina.
that's
Okay.
awesome.
Now that's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Yep, so we just wanted to have Sunday dinner with you, just talk about
We need to close.
That's right. A great place to leave is right. Vermont is the best state to live in. So Rick J must live in Vermont. Survey the land and see what large trees could provide future microclimates. Yep. Mr. Solus. How you doing, Mr. Solus? Right, yeah, the cost. The cost of the Vermont style life is insane.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So yes, I don't know if anybody has any questions. I know a lot of people probably didn't even get to see the video.
Yeah.
We put it up first for the patrons so they could
Yeah.
see it. But I think everybody was kind of busy, so
Yeah.
we were
'Cause we
just
put
kind of
it up-
excited to get it out there.
Yeah. We put it up this morning and then on Patreon, and then we waited all the way until like 12 o'clock ish.
1 o'clock, I think.
Or 1
Oh,
o'clock.
no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 12 o'clock ish, and then we posted on. Property tax here is crazy. I bet.
Yeah, in Vermont, and that's what's great. I mean, the property is ag exempt, so we're gonna obviously want to continue that. So that's, that's a blessing of Texas. That it's a very tax friendly state.
Yes.
Between the ag exemption and then the farm and ranch, and what they allow you to do, it just makes life manageable and easier. You're not working half the year just to pay Uncle Sam and the state and local. We don't utilize the school system, so we shouldn't. And even that down here, 60% of our property taxes go to the local school system, which I just don't really think is cool if you're not using it. I mean, obviously, if you're using it,
Trish Gordon and Chip FYN.
Chip Finn.
Oh, Chip Finn. Sorry. Hi.
Oh, Trish says congratulations. Thank you, Trish.
Thanks, Trish.
Thanks.
How much rainfall do we get? It varies a lot.
This year we're like 4 inches behind.
Yeah, this year we're 4 inches short. I couldn't tell you what
Yeah,
the
you have to look it
annual.
up. We're in Northeast Texas, so
Off-grid Texas Homestead could probably tell us.
Yeah, probably.
We have a farm and ranch number. Hunter Reams from Arkansas. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, we do have a farm and ranch. That land doesn't have a ton of trees on it. Our property here that we homestead on has a lot of trees that were planted that we could harvest if we wanted to.
Yes, totally. Are you done?
can you see them now?
See you.
Oh, yeah. I can
Oh,
see.
can you see Junior?
Don't say that.
I'm not setting you up.
Sitting here.
Wow. So Rick says out of his $1,700. Wow, Rick, do you think $1,700 is high? Man, I would have given. That's almost as our property taxes here are about $1,500, I guess, which I thought was really cheap.
Yeah. Well, coming from where we came from,
Oh yeah.
1,700 is very cheap.
Yeah.
Trish, did we meet you at the Plano meetup?
Yeah.
Yes. Hunter, you were talking to us about your chicken
Yes.
problem. We have the same chicken problem. They don't want to lay because they're molting. And the ducks aren't laying. Nobody's laying right now.
And our other ones are too young.
Yeah.
Too young.
We were out there doing a chicken tally this afternoon, and I think me and Daddy counted up like 7 potential layers.
See ya.
See you, Beach Home
So
Farm.
I think-
Thanks for stopping by.
I think we need like 20 more laying potentials that we need to get and add to it, because we want to be somewhere between like 25 and 30
Or more.
laying
Mhm.
hens, and I think we have like 7-ish, maybe 10 out there.
Yeah, we got some oldies.
So we got some old ones that need to go, and we got some.
But like when you butcher
Roosters.
old ones, like all they really have on them is just most of them are just bony.
it's just bone broth.
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
all that you know.
But
We're gonna bone broth them.
Yeah.
Crock pot 'em.
And usually they're hard to skin and stuff, the old ones.
Some of them aren't even worth making soup out of.
No.
We learned that because
Lazy Kit Kat girl, hello.
we had an old one and we made soup, and we were all like sitting here chewing the soup like bubble gum,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like
Chewing.
it was
Chewing.
really bad.
Yep.
So I think our old hens will just bone broth and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can feed them to the dogs or whatever.
Yeah, so we've been thinking about maybe raising chickens and turkeys and having them in a chicken tractor type thing, and we've thought of
laying hens too.
maybe selling them as laying hens.
Yeah, maybe just doing laying hens.
Yeah.
Maybe not doing meat birds to get
Yeah.
started. Just starting with breeds that you could sell as layers.
Yeah.
You know, not maybe wait until they're laying age. I don't know. We got to break it all down, but.
Yep.
And then we thought about raising maybe pigs in the woodsier type area. But the nice thing about the woods that's on this property is that it's not like this property. It's not like thick that you cannot walk through it. It's like you can walk through it. It's it's a tiny bit thick, but it's not like you can't walk
Very
through
manageable,
it.
yeah.
So if you ran pigs through it, they're going to keep
Clean
it,
it up.
Yeah.
clean
Yeah,
it
keep
all
it
up.
cleared out.
Keep around.
Yeah.
Go around the trees.
And those American guinea hogs is
Yes.
what we were looking into. And there are people, there's a family that has them not far from here, maybe an hour from here.
Okay.
So probably going to go in that direction. That way they're
Easier to
Easy to
manage.
manage. Yeah.
We didn't want a big old, great, ginormous 400-pound or 600-pound hog.
Yeah, even growing our cows out, we wouldn't grow them that big.
Yeah, no.
Our neighbor,
He butchers them young.
he butchers them young.
Yeah, and it's better for quality meat. It's more tender and
But
young.
But I don't know if you get any bacon off American guinea hogs, because Mr. Dan said, what did he? How many pounds?
300
did he say?
pounds.
They have to be 300 pounds and more
I'm
to
not
get bacon
sure.
off a hog.
Cog Hill did American guinea hogs.
Yeah,
Did
and
he get bacon?
he got bacon.
Yeah. So it might have to just depend on the breeds that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a farm and ranch. We have a farm and ranch.
Oh, for our taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So when we go to Tractor Supply, we type it in.
Yeah.
right. We get tax exempt.
Yeah,
So
we get
that's
tax.
cool.
But we don't have an ag. The property we're buying has an ag exemption. We'll petition for that, and hopefully it'll transfer. I don't know how all that works.
Our
They
property
didn't-
here doesn't have
Yeah,
ag exemption.
we applied for an ag exemption, and since we were rotationally grazing the goats, they didn't like the fact that we didn't have all permanent fencing. So they said, well, once you get all the permanent fencing,
Let us
re-petition,
know.
and
Yeah.
it's a 5-year deal.
We still don't have.
We
permanent
lost like
fencing.
2 years into it.
Yeah.
Permanent fencing's expensive,
Yeah.
for the whole perimeter. So
Well, it's expensive, and it's not always necessarily convenient. I mean,
right.
No.
So anyway, whatever.
I'm about to go fishing, Hunter Ream says.
Oh,
all right,
fun.
Hunter, go fishing, man.
Go
Bye.
catch a
something
big
good.
one.
Catch some good fish.
Yeah.
Catch a big one. Take a picture
What kind
of
of
it.
fishing you going? Brim fishing or? There's catfish in the pond, and there's also
What's everybody saying? Can you read?
brim, I think.
No, nobody says anything right now.
Eric said forest finished pork can bring good money.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eric, we need to pick your brain. I was just talking this morning to Daddy here and saying, who would know what direction we should go in? Eric.
Oh, trying to catch bass.
Oh, I love big
Oh,
mouth
I
bass.
love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's fun fishing.
That's the funnest type of fishing
Mm-hmm.
you can fish for is bass.
Yep.
They're really fun to catch.
Yep, so
Fun to eat too.
we don't really know what we're doing, but we're excited.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, it's all we'll kind of see, play by ear.
Yep. And like the drone perspective was like crazy, like
That was fun.
that you could
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
over top of
He
everything.
was able to bring that home from work this weekend, so that was really cool that we could give you guys a good picture of what the property looks like.
Mhm.
And
We're gonna do some droning, like maybe after we're done eating, go drone over top of the swales. Like because when we were practicing it here, we flew it over top of the swales, and it was amazing what they look from near 50 feet
Right,
above
right
the
above,
swales.
directly
It
above.
was like insane what they look like. So we'll take some shots of front swales and the back, and then maybe where the hoop houses, the layout of the hoop houses are, because that was like so cool.
Yep.
Yep.
So-
Okay, excited for the property? Yes, we are.
Yes, we're excited.
Yes, we're very excited about the new property.
Super excited.
Yep.
We just keep talking about all the different things that we might be able to do.
Possibilities. Yeah.
So
Has your cow calved yet? No,
No.
she has not.
but she's so
Any
big.
soon.
Well,
Yesterday
yeah.
I was watching her out the window and she was laying down.
She's laying down more and more. She's getting
Her
ready.
belly's like plop.
Yep.
And she went to get up and she got the back end of her up and the front end of her was still down on the ground, and she like got to her knees and she like took a break and then finally she got up all the way.
Yeah, poor honey. She's getting
Just
close.
like, oh, poor thing. But
Junior's eating. That's
I
good.
had a dream that she had twins.
Attachment
Oh boy.
in gutter's pipe.
So
Thanks, Ray.
of course everybody keeps
didn't
telling
know
us that
that.
we're having
Yep.
twins.
Oh, you
so.
can't?
Yeah, and we already have that with our
Oh.
farm and ranch. We can already get all of our farm supplies tax exempt.
Yes.
Yeah, I already have that set up.
But dog food.
Right, because they consider that a pet. They don't consider it a working animal.
I know that
Dog food and
stinks.
cat food. It does stink because
I know.
those dogs work their butts off.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I don't know how they're
And
not
they
part
eat their
of the
butts
farm.
off.
Tractor supplies should come over here
Bye.
and look what our dogs do.
See ya, Hunter.
Bye.
Have fun fishing, man. Use the use a wacky rig. You'll catch the big mouth bass.
Wacky. Wait.
Use the old wacky rig.
Wacky rig.
So has anybody got any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see
Yeah.
coming up? Would you like to see some more homeschool videos? Would you like to see some more vlog kind of videos? Anybody got any input? More meals or food videos?
Nope.
I do have projects planned. I'm going to be finishing the fireplace here very shortly. Got all the tools
Are
and
we gonna
materials I
finish
need.
that today?
It's a possibility. I don't know.
Possible. Because we got air compressor and
Yeah, we got the
No.
fire.
Little by little, we keep
Little by little.
building up our tools.
yeah.
And then, Lord willing, I'll be getting this tree order very soon. So, Bob Homestead. Hello.
Are you related to Bobblehead Homestead?
I don't think Bob Homestead and Bobblehead Homestead are related.
Probably not.
Wee Tree. Long time no see,
wow.
Wee Tree. Good having you on. Glad you could make it.
Hey, Weetree, did you get over and check out our new property to be? Lord
Our new
willing?
digs.
Next Friday, we'll have settlement.
Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Lord willing.
Yep.
We're pretty excited. Feeling
Yep.
very overwhelmed and blessed by all of it. And
Yeah, God is good.
just not.
Where's the land? Well, how about this? Is a stone toss away from here. Like we could fly the drone over to the property.
Yeah, it's less than if you
You
pull
could
out
walk
of here and you make the second left and you go to the end of the corner, it's right there. So that's it.
Yeah.
It's very close.
It's
It's 25 and a half acres
Yep.
with a pond and
Fish in the pond too.
an electric
cross fence, electric, water, well. I mean, it's
and a camper.
and a camper.
And a camper.
And it has
And I was
a,
trying to get that John Deere tractor,
We're gonna
but
need a tractor.
I'm definitely gonna need a tractor.
You're
now.
gonna
Be
need
praying
a
for-
tractor and like 4-wheeler or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Yeah, and we're gonna need some type of probably like a
AT.
side by side, like a gator.
Yeah,
type.
UTV or something.
Yeah, like a work utility.
Just
Yeah.
to get us
With
from
it.
the front to the back of the
We could,
property.
Yeah, between the front and the back, and we could even the boys could even drive over there from here or
We
whatever.
could get the new Cub Cadet side by side. It's
Oh.
only $10,000.
10 grand.
Hey, Carmelo saw us at the Oklahoma meetup.
Oh,
Good to
wow.
see you again.
Carmelo.
That Oklahoma meetup was awesome. Both
I
meetups
know.
were great.
It was like
Lots of great people.
Yeah.
big meetup.
I got to see it on video, but
I got to see.
Yeah, poor Texas mom was in the cabin with the
sick baby.
sick kids that are still kind of sick.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's doing better. He was in the cabin with me.
Yeah, he kind of got it. Junior kind of got it first.
He got it first, so he is better. But Little Miss Butterfly
Yeah,
is still feeling it. Everybody's getting better though. Every day is better.
Yeah.
But,
That's right. Wheatree says, "Eat the elephant a bite at a time." You know, that's what we did here. And
Hey, Josh and Mandy.
Josh and Mandy.
We got a cool hangout place up here.
Oh yeah, hey Josh and Mandy.
Yeah.
We even have sleeping quarters there.
Oh man.
You guys could come up and could kind of be like a, I don't know,
Whatever you want to do.
super cool place, man.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
sleep here, or you can sleep over there.
And you could bring us up some rabbits, because you know.
Rabbits. Yeah.
chances
Yeah,
are-
maybe you could come up here and work your rabbit magic.
You know, we probably won't have any.
Oh man, we have a doe that is in quarantine right now, so hopefully
What's the date today?
today's day is what, the 2nd or the 3rd, I think.
She's due any day.
Literally.
Literally any day. So
Hopefully.
No,
we'll
she's
have
like
everybody
due
soon.
like December 3rd.
But yeah,
What
That's
is
what she's
December 3rd?
we're really excited, and that's what we were talking about yesterday. Was like, you know, when we came here, and the Lord provided us the rental house,
yeah.
and we were content with that. And then He provided us this house, and we were overwhelmed, but
Yeah.
totally content with this.
Yeah.
And then He's provided us land now to work on, and it's like,
Crazy.
it's just amazing. And
Yeah.
it's not like if we were just in a different mindset in a different lifetime ago, you know, or just different
Sure.
people, we would just say, okay, well, this is what we want. We want 50 acres.
In the middle of nowhere.
And we're just gonna go in debt, and we're just gonna
Yeah.
spend $400,000,
Right.
and we're gonna get the house we want, and the barns we want, and the fences we want, and we're gonna just do it all and
Even
be
with
in debt.
$400,000, they couldn't do
And-
that. Yeah.
And I don't know. There's just a blessing in waiting, and
Yep,
you
amen.
know, we've learned over the years. We didn't know it, you know, but we're learning it more and more. And you know, like with our van, and you know, we've had so many cars. We'll have to make a video someday on.
Well,
Our car
that's a
stories.
really good part of the whole financial responsibility topic is, you know, our van's great,
Awesome.
great deal on it and everything, and then we found out we're going to have another one, and so we kind of started. Texas Mom started looking at other vans, and this incredibly fantastic deal came up, and it was an incredible deal. And she asked me about it, and I said, you know, and this was before we knew that we were going to potentially get the property.
It was on Craigslist. Now we only paid $5,000 for our van.
Yeah.
So this van that I saw on Craigslist was just a bigger van, because ours is 12 passenger. And I was like, after we went to Oklahoma, I was just thinking, you know, it would be nice to have more room. And then if we're adding another baby or two, so supposedly my mother-in-law thinks we're having two, but
I think she's having.
everybody thinks we're having
Stop
twins.
it.
Anyway, we'll find out in about another
We'll find
month.
out soon enough.
But I was just thinking we should upgrade to a bigger van, and this one was only going to be a few thousand more.
We need a bigger boat.
So we were just like, okay, we could sell our van and just spend a couple thousand and get a big, huge upgrade.
Don't laugh.
But, yeah, Dad was saying, you know, let's just wait.
Yeah, why
You know,
do it if you don't
we
have
don't
to do it?
have to. Our van is fine. It doesn't give us any trouble. The Lord blessed us with it, you know, a year ago. Let's just deal with what we got here. And
And the fact of the matter is, if we would have went and got that incredibly great deal, it would have left us short.
it would have left us shorter on the money for the property.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
Not every great deal is, you know,
A great deal.
That's
And
what I
that's-
always tell everybody. They're like, "Oh, this is a great deal," and I'm like, "Well, there's great deals every day.
and that's what he said to me. He was like, "There's great deals all the time. You
There
found
will
that
always
one."
be a great deal."
And it's not critical. We don't need a 16 passenger van. We'll have 6 or 7 kids, I don't know, but
However
many we'll have.
I don't know.
This year, I don't know about next year, and then I don't know. Just being patient and waiting. That's, I think, a lot of what we've learned. And there's a blessing in it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Lord's going to do what He does in His time. When
The Texas Boys has been a collaboration at Steemit to help folks coming in from YouTube and have Dead Couriers, Papa Pepper, and American Homestead as part of the collab, and they are sharing some awesome stuff.
Cool.
Hi, Mark Edwards.
Hey, Mark Edwards.
Did you watch the video of the land yet?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark did.
Mark's
oh,
super
yeah,
excited for
yeah.
us.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome. I forgot. I saw his, yeah.
And we're waiting. Mark's looking at some land too, right?
Yeah, in like
Yeah, I think Mark's going to be getting 16 acres in Spain or something
Spain,
like that.
yeah.
That's Spain, yeah. So we're excited to see how that works out.
yeah.
We're going to check you out on Steemit there, Weetree.
Yeah, we'll head over. We are on Steemit, but
Yeah, we have like 300 people now.
yeah,
Over 300 people.
I just, I kind of lose steam on things.
Yeah.
Oh, so Mark Edwards did. So Mark, did you close on your deal then? He said he did. So he got, I think it was 16 acres in Spain.
Myself,
Wow.
and me, myself.
Hey, me, myself, and I.
I think that's the first time, right?
Is this your first time on Me, Myself, and I?
On the live stream.
So we are having Sunday dinner, and we are eating red baked potatoes,
With
carrots, and baked chicken.
And it is
It's
delicious.
very good. And we have lots of meals like this. It's just simple meat, vegetables.
And it's good.
Super simple. Simple meals for simple people. And I'm the simplest one of them all, so I like it the most.
Except your closet.
You leave my closet alone. Look, there's certain sacred places for everybody needs their own space. You know what I'm saying?
I know, man.
They keep trying to ransack my
Don't
closet.
worry, because all my clothes were in the washer last night.
That's why I'm wearing shorts right now.
You're wearing shorts. Is that something that-
Rufus hates shorts.
Well, it's going to be 80 today, so.
It is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna almost be 80.
That's weird.
Maybe I should.
So yeah,
I can't get the
we've definitely learned something about chickens. Never grow chickens down here in Texas in the wintertime because the weather's crazy. Because it could be 60 to 50 in one day and then 80 degrees the next. And that chicken will just straight up
Well, if you're
kill it.
growing them out, yeah. literally.
Yeah, it'll straight up put an end to your chickens.
And the other thing I learned about growing chickens down here is that you can kill baby chicks with heat. Like, I just had no idea
Yep.
that we would lose baby chicks to heat.
Yep.
I mean, without a heat lamp on them.
No heat, just
it was
the sun.
Just the sun, and
Not enough
they
shade.
had shade. No, they had shade.
They had shade, but I think the sun moved
I don't know.
and then
yeah, so
it got fried.
we're learning. We're still learning. It's gonna be a big learning curve.
Yeah, we ain't no experts.
Oh, but we're excited about.
Hopefully, Lord willing, on Friday we will be closing on the land.
Yep.
Closing the deal.
How do y'all sleep in jeans? Come on now.
It's
That's a
just
real cowboy right there.
easy. I don't know.
Tell me
They
about
started doing that, like, we still lived up north, and they started doing that because they said it saved them time in the morning.
Yeah, you
Ew.
don't have to get
it.
That-
I mean, efficient, man.
And it bothered me
Efficiency.
so much. I
It
was like,
bothered me.
A lot of
It
things
just
bother
having-
Texas, Mom.
It bothered me having fuzzy jammies on. I just got way too hot in them, so I just was like, well, jeans are good. So
Buddy sleeps with a belt on.
yeah, Buddy sleeps with a
Does he,
Gerber multi-tool and
Buddy,
a
do
belt.
you sleep with your multi-tool?
Yes, he does.
Yo, man.
He says if he
anytime-
doesn't sleep with it, he'll lose it, so he doesn't.
That's true.
Now,
Anytime you need
I
a
tried.
multi-tool, Buddy's
Yeah.
like Quick Draw McGraw with that multi-tool.
I
man.
tried sleeping with my multi-tool and I lost it for a month, and then I finally found it wedged in between the
Poked you in the
bed.
kidney.
You should sleep in your work clothes because then you can just leave in the morning.
Man, that's like easy peasy.
Except I wouldn't sleep.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you can't sleep with jeans on. I can't sleep with fuzzy pants on like you do.
Buddy is hardcore.
Yeah,
Yes,
he is
he is.
hardcore. He is ready to go, man.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing some once Texas Dad fully recuperates from his shoulder. We're gonna be doing some Homestead.
What?
Homestead Phys Ed. It's gonna be called Homestead Phys Ed with
What's
the
that?
Texas Boys.
I'm scared.
Physical education.
Physical education. Is that like push-ups or something, or like what?
It's like push-ups,
Okay.
pull-ups, kettlebells, calisthenics, burpees.
Burpees.
Get your hands out of the.
Me?
Yeah,
There you go.
There you go. That's good.
Burpees.
Burpees. Excuse me's.
Yeah, so you're gonna start phys ed with them.
Fizz.
Homestead Phys Ed. I still got a little bit. Hopefully, maybe a couple more, 4 weeks, maybe. The shoulder will get all the way back. But rope climbing. That's right.
Rope climbing. Yeah.
Hands only rope climbing
Whoa. Hands only.
Ooh, from the cedar tree like we did before.
from the cedar tree.
Whoa, that is high. I remember going to the top of that cedar tree. Scared the poop.
Homestead Phys Ed.
What's Josh
Oh.
and Mandy saying?
Running.
Running.
Josh
yeah.
and Mandy say
Yeah,
running.
yeah. I get enough running out in a day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Run
Mandy
back.
knows about that.
Oh yeah, soccer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, yep, we are excited, and we just wanted to get on here and have some Sunday dinner with you and
Yep.
hang
Lunch.
out.
Yeah, Sunday lunch.
Sunday lunch.
Ish. Dinner.
Sunday lunch, dinner.
Lunch,
Dinner
dinner.
is lunch, and
Sunday.
supper is supper.
Supper is okay. So dinner.
My
is
dad
lunch.
says. My dad calls lunch dinner.
Okay,
and
so
supper
dinner.
supper.
So this is dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have supper soon, I guess.
And it's gonna look very, very similar to dinner.
Mark said it's gonna take a month just to move all the bikes.
Yeah, really.
The bikes are in a wooden box that
Box
the boys
now.
built.
Now it's beautiful.
It was
back
actually
there.
a chick brooder.
I'm going to re-procure the bike box, and it's going to be my compost box in the greenhouse to heat the
Oh.
greenhouse.
Well, that's fine.
And then where are you gonna put all the bikes?
What are you gonna do with all the dead
Keep them in a
bugs?
pile somewhere. I don't know. Hang them from the trees or something.
I think the only reason
Junior is eating up a storm.
there's so many tires out
Hang
there.
from the-
You can make
We're
50
thinking
chicken
about-
tractors.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing chickshaws with them because we got like so many tires.
Or chicken tractor. Chicken
People
tractor.
give us bikes all the time,
Do you want a free bike?
and it will die here. Lawnmowers,
Maybe.
bikes.
Oh, Weetree said that collab they're doing. The goal is the collab was because too many from YouTube have just left because of the hard learning curve. Yeah, and the feed is just kind of bizarre to me. It doesn't. The feed, your feed doesn't make sense on Steemit.
Oh, my word, no.
Yeah, Mr. Sola said you ring a dinner bell, not a lunch bell. Very good point.
Boom.
Bike graveyard. Never turned down a free bike. Unfortunately, none of these bikes were free. So.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's not true.
That's not true. We got.
Oh no, that is true.
We got
Actually, one of the bikes that's still working was a free bike.
We got
Yeah, we have
two
two.
from
And-
this neighbor.
Yeah.
And we have Texas
One
Dad's
from this
bike.
neighbor.
Has a pretty expensive bike, but I fixed it. All it needs is a chain
and a
and
seat.
a seat.
Yeah, the cool thing is that the kids really have learned how to work on bikes.
Yes.
They're like self-taught how to work on
So
bikes.
if you want to
Mhm.
ship a bike here, we can fix it. And
Yeah,
it
ship a
back.
bike here. We'll fix it.
As long as it doesn't have
might
any
keep
of those
it,
dumb
might-
gears or
As
whatever.
long as it didn't any dumb gears.
No, actually send all the gears because we have like so many gears here. It's like
Oh, and we need a new seat and a chain, so send that to.
yes. So if anybody has a spare, like how many foot chain? 5 foot.
5-foot chain.
A 5
Anybody
foot
has a 5-foot bike chain.
Um,
and a
a
street
bike
cruiser seat.
and a straight cruiser seat.
Yeah, an old man cushy seat.
Yes, good for your bum.
Yeah, for an old man bum.
Like mine.
Oh my.
And bag the idea. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we'll probably, things just got real crazy busy, and when you try to do all the different social media platforms, it's just
Yeah.
it's it gets tough. You get spread thin, and
Yeah, there's only so much, and I just come back to at the end of the day that like my main priority is to be mom here and to do all that's required with that, and not and the little ones keep me really busy.
Yeah.
And now being pregnant. is
yeah, and I
keeping
mean
me
the
busy.
fact of the matter is the boys do all the channel stuff.
Right, but they can't be on
No,
social
right.
media.
And I do the little bit of social media stuff as far as like Instagram. I
Yeah.
post the pictures on Instagram.
He does all that.
He does like
Yeah.
Facebook. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
and I
on
just-
any of that.
Yeah, and I don't I mean, I really dislike Facebook, and I just occasionally post on there, and the pictures I post on there is because it's linked to Instagram. And
You put some cool pictures on Instagram yesterday.
yeah, and I held off,
Oh.
so I'm gonna put some more pictures on there today.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, there's just so much you can do. And then we were trying with a little bit of extra that we have to put our energy into Patreon, because we have some people over there that are very loyal
Yes.
friends, and
I flew the drone because I couldn't afford anybody else to crash.
oh yeah, he was flying the drone because it was his drone from work. So
Yeah. Or I would have flown it
yeah, he did good flying the drone
for the first
for the first time. It
And
was
next
kinda
time we'll
tricky.
set it on tripod mode.
Next time we will set it on channel.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm still learning
And
it, but
next
there's
time-
a tripod mode on that drone, so
And there's a sport mode too.
We are in Texas though, so I was a little nervous that a neighbor was gonna see that
Shoot it
drone
down.
and shoot it down.
Yeah.
and I'd be like, "Good for you."
Like, who are those
But it's under
people
warranty.
over
It'd
there?
be great sending it back with it being like all shot to bits, sending like
Or
change
like
stuff.
it has a bullet hole right in it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll like make a new clause in the warranty, and the drone
Like,
will be like,
yeah.
if you're from Texas, this is exempt. You can't.
Yeah, if your drone gets shot down, we will not replace it.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, especially when you were going so high. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
we
boy.
went almost 400 feet. Almost.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't mean to.
We didn't mean to because Texas Dad kept pushing the
He was going the wrong way.
elevation.
Yeah. Going the wrong way. Story of Texas Dad's life.
Going up, not
Always
down.
going the wrong way.
So the cows that are over there now are the bald-faced ones.
Yes, and we're gonna hopefully work out a deal on the cows, all of them or part of them or something. We were a little bit reticent. Plus, because we just got Honey and Honey's gonna calf, so we're just kind of gonna feel that whole process out and see how it goes.
But we need the cows to maintain the grass because we won't have a tractor right away.
It's the DJI Spark, and it does have it's got the you can do just hand and face recognition stuff with it, and it will follow you.
Oh, okay. So
Follow
it like
mode.
Yeah.
follow you mode.
Yeah.
I don't know. Couldn't hardly find its way back to the case.
No.
No, it was uneven surface. So.
Yeah.
It took it.
It's pretty incredible.
It did really
the
good
technology's
for
crazy.
for coming home. I
Oh
was
my
a little
word, it was
scared
like
of it
flying
flying
back.
away. I was a little scared of it since it just went really fast straight up. I'm like, oh great, it's
Bye-bye.
flying away. Bye bye. See you later. Because I've seen Wrangler Star's video and all these videos of these drones, like they fly it and it just does whatever
I
it
was
wants
afraid
and
that
flies away.
too because I was like, I can't see it right now, but I guess
No, I
you can
couldn't
see
see
it, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I have the attachment where I can hook it to the big iPad, which would help in the future, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's hard to see when it gets up too high.
As my mother always says, we'll see. Want to say hi to Texas's dad's mom and dad. Hopefully they'll get to watch. But I wanted to get that video up yesterday for them. Well, today for them, because my dad hasn't been feeling that great and having some health challenges. But I know they like to watch the videos and it's encouraging to them. So wanted to get that video up for them.
Yep.
Love you, Pop.
Been praying for you.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just fun day yesterday getting over there and getting to see.
Yeah, and getting a break from the bubonic plague. And it's been a week and this stuff just hangs out, just will not.
But I did discover a really cool way to get a baby to take garlic this morning. Is that I took a capsule of garlic.
She's referring to me, by the way. No, I'm joking.
Not this baby, but the other baby, the little butterfly baby, and I broke open a capsule of garlic, a little plastic capsule, has the powder in it, and then I put that in some warm water,
yes,
and some apple cider vinegar, and she liked it. It really did. And I put lots of honey in it, and she really liked it. So I guess it'd have to be over a year if you're gonna put honey, but it was a good way to get a baby to take garlic because I wasn't sure how to do that. Do you like apple cider vinegar? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try out that type of tea. I don't know what type of tea that is.
What's that?
I don't know how to spell it.
Bone set tea.
Bone set.
Set. Okay.
Bone set.
Yeah, we'll check it out. We've been doing.
I want to know the bone set tea. I'm ready for it.
We've been doing the emergency,
Vitamin
packet
C.
vitamin C for your immune system. So we've been putting those little packets in and drinking that stuff like crazy. Putting orange juice.
It goes.
Doing apple cider vinegar. Doing garlic and.
I don't like apple cider vinegar in my water. Doesn't taste.
No? Oh, I like it. I like apple cider vinegar.
Oh.
Tell Texas Mom that Doug and Cece just made a whole video about cleaning the oven. I couldn't stop laughing.
Cleaning the oven?
Yeah, the other night Doug and Cece were on the live. It was great. Glad they stopped by.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. I need to clean my oven.
Oh, it's
real.
That's always the last time.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. I don't clean it until it starts smoking.
It's no laughing matter.
And then, then I say, okay, I better clean
when
it.
It starts smoking.
If it starts smoking, then I'm like, it's time to clean it.
All right. Well, I don't know if anybody has any more questions. The bone set tea has worked for everyone I've suggested it to. Wheatree, could you email us the...
I can Google it.
Texas Mom will Google it.
Okay. We can figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We will check it out.
Yep, so if y'all want to be praying for us that the settlement goes through on the land.
That's good.
And,
yep.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
If you got any ideas on videos coming up that you'd like to see,
comment.
If you got any ideas on land ideas and what our first adventures should be there, let us know. And just remember, we're total rookies.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to Airbnb the property,
yeah. You're 2 people or 1 person.
2 people, yeah. Josh and Mandy want to come up and stay for a couple months or whatever.
Couple months.
Well, I hope y'all have a good Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
And it was fun hanging out and getting to eat some dinner with you. And I'm glad you came to hang out with us.
Yep.
And I'm glad everybody's excited. Thanks for being so excited for us.
Shay Lee Mills.
Let me rice pepper.
Shay Mills, y'all are doing great. Well, thanks for coming on, Shay Mills.
Yep.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody stopping on. We're gonna. Good to see you too, Mark. You have a great night, Mark.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all in the next video. Have a
Bye.
good day, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Junior says bye.
Junior says bye.
Thanks for sharing dinner time. God bless. Josh and Manny say we will come